Hi Scorpio, it's Lulu by Love and House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do the last week of December for you. It will still be in the December playlist for the mid-months though. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate it. So let's get your spiritual message here. This one I resonate with everybody. Hold on. And what information do you have for Scorpio? Let me tell you something. You are in a space of needing to really be guarded. They want you to guard your emotions, your heart's true desires. What is it that you are trying to manifest in this next level of your experience? You want to be very guarded in that arena. And okay. I also feel as though you are in a space of guarding, protecting yourself when it comes to any situation that may have some type of influence on your emotions or how you feel towards someone else or things in certain things in particular. They want you to take things step by step, inch by inch. Take your time. Try not to rush into things. Because the spiral ladder, when climbing the spiral ladder, it's important to just go with the flow. When it's time for you to take the next step, you take it. You don't try to rush it. Just you're moving into a space of being able to live more effectively by with the use of meditation. You'll be able to connect with your true north. It's important for you to connect with your true north every morning if you can. But the moment that you think about if you can't do it as soon as you wake up, you'll need to do that. Because what you're doing is your lower world, your middle world, and your upper world are all being combined in order for you to move forward using all three. So your lower self, your 3D self, and of course your higher self. So you're embracing all three of the worlds, all three of the realms here. Take time out for your sacred practices. It's important to get into sacred, create sacred space, a place where you can just be, and allowing these energies to come together for you so that you can move forward. You're being guided. Some of you have a spirit animal that may be possibly an owl, but there's an owl standing out here for you, assisting you. You may even be taking on the traits of this owl as well, but it is important for you to use the knowledge that you have and take your time in this process, because a number of things will begin to unravel right before your eyes. You'll see where you'll be even more in tune to star player in the sense of seeing how it all works, how things work, everything surrounding you, everything that you do, every move that you make opens up a door for something else. So doors will continue to open as long as you take your time. Some of you may be real deep into your spiritual practices, and it may be time for you to cleanse your altar or make some offerings overall. But I just see you doing altar work, sacred space work, altar work, sacred space work. Those are going together here. I feel as though there will be, you will be feeling victorious moving forward, because the work that you have been putting in spiritually, the compassion that you've been having for yourself and others is really beginning to pay off for you, for those of you on this path. Maybe dealing with a Taurus or a Leo, or someone with a Taurus moon and a Leo rising. Or their Leo sun, but I just get Taurus moon. I feel as though, yeah, you're guarding your emotions because you may have felt let down or betrayed when it comes to matters of the heart recently, and some light may have been shed on that situation as well. I feel as though there's so many, there's a lot of help around you. There's a lot of help reaching out to you whenever you feel in your times of despair. But it's going to be on you how you rise from the ashes, Phoenix. Is your name Phoenix? Hi, Phoenix. I feel as though I see many of you just really putting a lot of focus and energy into some things that you really need to let go of. So that's why it's another reason why it's good for you to protect, guard, and protect your emotions, your heart chakra and your sacral, and they do connect. Okay, all things are connected, but in this instance is what we're talking about. Thank you. Either you or someone in your energy is wanting to come back together, wanting to try and right some wrongs here, acknowledge some mistakes. I feel like you will get an apology, but it's just, moving forward, you want to take your time with this person or situation. Yeah, because clarity is yours. I feel as though there will be some mental clarity coming in for you. It also feels as though some of you may be getting a gift, a watch from this person, and you're just like, still, I'm taking my time. Can't shut me up with your present or your presence. So you will be seeing things for what it is, especially when it comes to moving in alignment with your star player and, directing your destiny here. You're going to have some clarity on that. But this is also a new emotional awakening within, and you're just taking your time. Yeah. Many of you are ascending to High Priestess level if you're not already. And you're really embracing all the knowledge within, all of the sacred scrolls. The sacred scrolls. Okay, sorry about that, Scorpio. So the sacred, you may be doing some type of candle work or with your sacred scrolls in order for you to embrace the 3 realms or a different dimension overall. I'm seeing that the work that you've put in, you do have what it takes to continue to move forward. You are feeling very accomplished, very victorious in your own right. Maybe dealing with a Virgo here or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But I feel as though you are in a space of, you have financial comfort. And this is why you're moving more towards a spiritual path. Some of you may want to be a nun or a monk or live that existence to some certain, to some degree. I feel as though there's a robin, a red robin that may be of significance to you. It feels as though many of you will be moving into a space of taking what it is that you have learned and continuing your journey, continuing to learn, continuing to seek the truth here. You may have done a lot of studying and putting together some type of sacred writings of your own, even if it's poetry. There's something that you are working on that is really going to pay off in the end here. But when it comes to matters of the heart, it feels as though there is some clarity coming through for some type of dispute, disagreement between you and another person. And it also feels as though you will begin to see things for what they are. Any type of mystery will be revealed to you. You will be able to use your innate ability to process information on a higher level. And you will feel very firm and very protected moving forward. Okay, so let's look at the big girls, y'all. Scorpio. All right, yeah. So you are really on the right path. You're walking the temple path. Whatever has tried to distract you or get you off course, or you felt off course, you're back balanced now, and you're more in tune with spirit and your star player than ever. I feel as though you may be in a meditative state here, feeling very thankful for what it is that has transpired in the past. You have hope and this new outlook on life moving forward. You're just taking time out to really rest and rejuvenate. Get yourself together. Get your mind right. Some of you may be taking up yoga, cycling, or exercising here. But you're making your self-care a priority. Some of you want to pull back on your spending because there may be some type of financial constraints coming on moving forward, especially when it comes to some old patterns of behavior. The way that you used to do things, you can't do those any longer if you want different results. There may be some feelings of lack. Someone may be feeling entitled around you here. All right. So when it comes to making self-care a priority, reclaiming your power, going through that emotional healing that needs to take place from a broken heart or a broken spirit or what have you, it just feels as though if you don't go ahead and turn around and face the truth and move forward, take a leap of faith, you will be pushed. Okay, and you need to know that overall, whatever has happened in the past is in the past. It's time for you to move forward. I'm seeing here that you will begin to move forward. You will make a decision to do so, whether you're relocating or just moving on with your life in the sense of welcoming in this new. Maybe for a new job, but there's a lot of, you are very focused moving forward, and you want, there may be some type of air travel or some type of communication coming in real fast with someone from your past that wants to maybe revisit what you had. But if you know that you're over this person, it's going to be on you which way you go with this, because it feels like they want to try and work on things, and you want to take your time because of the emotional disruption, someone needs to acknowledge their mistake. Someone here, it's very important that anything that has been wasted, you can't cry over spilled milk. Now, if you want to create something new, someone really has hope in trying to create something new. They're praying about it, meditating, hoping, wishing for some type of assistance to try and move forward here in this situation. There's a need to really come out the closet and show people who you really are moving forward, especially when it comes to possibly a mother figure or an older woman, someone emotionally mature here. You want to provide clarity and confidence in who you are and how you believe things should transpire, no matter how powerless or attacked that you feel. I feel as though there may be a fire sign, an older fire sign here coming in, that whoever that person is that you may have had an issue with, they feel powerless, they feel attacked, they feel like they've done everything that they could possibly do, and you just feel like they're a pain in the ass. Yep. So you're analyzing things for what it is, and you're moving forward. I also feel that someone may be very defensive and ready to go to battle, some type of war of words here. But at the end of the day, I feel like you will be taking someone back. You will be rekindling this could be a soulmate situation for some of you, but I feel like there will be some type of rekindling here. Like you went full force, full-fledged one way here, right? Someone feels as though they did all they can do. What can they do now? Clarity is bestowed upon you, and it's on you which way you want to go moving forward. I also feel as though the divine feminine and masculine, for many of you, you will realize how to balance those things out and develop a plan moving forward so that you'll know when you're off balance with your masculine and feminine energies. Protecting the divine masculine. Yeah, you will make a decision. A decision will be made on this coming together of sorts. Someone's taking a higher road in this situation overall. I also feel like many of you will be coming out of a space of desperation and opening your heart to greater love. There's, like I said, an older female, possibly an older female water sign, who will be standing up for you against a fire sign. Someone who feels as though they have all of the answers. They know how to make things work between the two of you, or what it is that you should do, because it could also be your father as well. That could be a father figure as well. So there may be a difference of opinion between a mother and a father figure. So let's see what this financial constraint is. In order for you to continue to be stable in your being, your finances are going to be at the forefront of things as well. Your spirituality and your finances feel like they are the majors. Yeah. When it comes to your finances, you may not know which way to go or how to go about things. They want you to be very mindful of your spending, because there's something that there's some type of huge purchase that you may be working towards. And in order for you to, you have to show your appreciation, show that you are not going to be out here just doing whatever it is it takes to, you know, get what you want. Allow the universe to do what it is that they need to, because there's going to be some clarity provided. You're going to see things a different way. I also feel as though you may have certain 4 different opinions, or 4 different ways of looking at something, but you're going to choose one to go with and stick with moving forward when it comes to your finances. All right, Scorpio, that is your reading. I do apologize for that mix-up in the video. Someone came knocking on the door, so I do apologize for that. All right, I love y'all a long time, and thank you for your patience. Bye.